Hi guys, sorry about that. I just did a whole screen recording and it wasn't actually recording, so I had to make sure it was. This is Miss Karkash, your fifth grade teachers, and especially Miss Flanagan and I really wanted to make sure you understood the ELA assignment for the week. So if you're following our week at a glance, you'll see that Wednesday, and remember, Miss Moscarelli did a great job of explaining this morning in our morning meeting. You don't necessarily have to follow these day by day, but you'll notice each week you'll have an ELA, like a content or a reading or a text that you have to dig into, and then there'll also be some assignments that you'll have to do. And what we're seeing as kind of an oops is that kiddos are skipping through the content part, the reading part, and they're just guessing on the assignment. It's not working out too well. Just as a district, we're noticing that. So we want to make sure our quails don't do that. So if you guys click on Learn, and if your page looks a tiny bit different, it's because I have the teacher page up, so don't worry about that. But I'm going to show you our ELA for this week. The Compare and Contrast on the Oregon Trail. We chose it because it's a chapter book for you guys. So what we want to point out is if you look in this top right corner, these arrows right here, previous page and next page in pink, are what you're going to want to treat as like almost like this is a textbook right here, and you flip through it like this, because what we were noticing is that kids are clicking the previous and next button down here, and that's almost eliminating all that text. It's like taking you to the next Canvas assignment, and then you don't know what you're answering on the quiz because you didn't read any of this. So make sure you're scrolling all the way down and you have a notebook or maybe a Word document next to you so you can record everything it's asking you to do on here. You're not going to submit all that, but it's important you do it because everything on these pages comes into play on what you will eventually submit to us. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So this is the second page. It's asking you to stop in your notebook and draw a picture. So that's not submitted, but it's important that you do it because it'll come into play with that final assignment this week. So again, I have a reading corner, something to try. Okay, and then down here, you got to be careful because this has happened to us too. So these are flipping through pages down here. And if you would just hit this, you would miss all that. So I'm moving kind of slow this first week. So I'm comparing where, who, and what. Here's my try it. Anything in pink is something that you're going to want to click on. Okay. Then I go to the next page. Remember, the reason why they have a previous button is if something's kind of like, wait a second, you can go back to it at any point. There's also a bookmark button right there that saves that page. All right, so I'm doing this page. Now down here, remember I see my pink buttons. This is actually the start of your chapter book, guys, and all these little circles are the number of pages in the chapter. So if you're just clicking here, you're missing the whole book. Page 1, page 2 of the book, page 3. All right, so once you get, and I'm probably being a bad model here, so I would want to read all the pages, right? So I want my dot to move all the way through here so I know I'm done. But so this video doesn't take forever for you guys. Once you get through that, you'll click here. Similarities and differences. It pops up with some instructions here. And again, this is a graphic organizer that you're not turning in right now to us, but it's important that you're doing it because what you do turn in will encompass all this learning. Here's another page. Oh, we wanted to show you this piece too. So if you look at this subheading right here, you'll pay attention to the numbers 7.01, compare and contrast on the Oregon Trail. So I know, oh, that's still what I'm supposed to be doing. I see it again right here. Yep, this page is still for me this week. So I'm going down looking. I've got to try it. There's some more instructions. This program was really built to teach you before you're taking quizzes or completing assignments. Anything pink, I'm clicking on. Okay, so once you complete that, right. All right, so this is the second to last page you're going to see as we learn through distance learning. So it says, what did I learn? And it gives you a lesson summary. So you read through that. And then here's how you know you're ready for your assignment, because the heading says, what is my assignment? So this week, it's just a quiz that you're going to take based on all those other pages we just worked through. That's why they give you a whole week, guys. You shouldn't be completing this in a day necessarily. Okay, so you'll take the quiz, but a lot of times it'll be like a written paper that you're going to submit to us. Okay, so once you're done with that, you'll know, because when you hit the next button, see how the heading now says 7.02 theme? So that's going to actually be on next week's assignment. So here, once I get to this what is my assignment page, I see what I have to do. Sometimes there'll be a rubric here. Then I'm ready to click this next button down here to move through Canvas.